guys, Kamon here. Still sick, still sad, but I wanted to get out deck profile for you guys because I didn't want to just not do anything. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna upload this video or not, but yeah, just wanted to get something out for everybody. You know what I mean? For those who have been waiting. So sorry that I missed yesterday's upload. I'll try to do better in the future, but let's get into it. This is I updated my Junk Doppel deck. Sorry, I updated my Junk Doppel deck. I saw a profile of a guy. I think he was at the regional in Canada. I think it was, and I liked his list, or I liked his thought process behind it. So I thought I'd just give my take on it. So I'm gonna go show you guys the main extra inside, like always. So let's just get into it. This is before Assault Synchron comes out. So when that card does come out, I have like a totally new build that I can show you guys. So just give me some time to collect that card, because right, pre-sale it's like $30. So I'm just like not paying that much for that card. So first things first, still running 3 Junk Synchron. The best tuner, my favorite tuner actually. So 3 Junk Synchron and 3 Stardust Synchron with the 2 Jet Synchron. I like this ratio. Stardust Synchron is going to be played at 3 no matter what. Even with the new support, you'll play this at 3. And Jet Synchron is just, I think it's okay at 2. Even when we get Assault Synchron, just have this at 2. Just fine. Half the time you won't even use. Half the time you could bring it back with your Stardust monster regardless, and you won't use his discard effect to summon itself back. So this deck has like a lot of ways to play around and break. Like this deck's strong suit is to play around hand traps. You know what I mean? It does suck when we do get hand trapped, but we can play around it. Also, this build is anti-nib, so like even if they set in like a Nibiru, it's like even like the builds in the past before, I didn't care about nib, but now I super don't care because I kind of went back to the like original roots ish. So now for the non-tuners, just 3 Doppel Warrior and 3 Junk Converter. These are pretty good. You want to play these, and 1 Stardust Trail and the 1 Synchron Carrier. Carrier is searchable off of on your market set duel. Trail is dumpable off of your Stardust Illumination. Obviously, Doppel is the best one you do want, the best non-tuner that you do want to see. So seeing him on your opening turn in hand, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have a good time, because like I said, this deck is pretty good at playing through hand traps and whatnot. So like this is like if you stop Doppel Warrior from coming out for whatever reason, then our plays don't stop, but like our plays are definitely a big hindrance. Junk Converter, it helps you search for any synchron, any synchron monster. So you pitch him and a tuner in your hand to the graveyard, search for a synchron monster. So you can even search out your Synchron Carrier, believe it or not. So a package I am running in the deck again, just because like I said, I saw his list and I thought like that makes a lot of sense. Even though we lost Chaos Ruler, I still think this is a pretty okay package. But I put back in the Dawnwalker package plus the Fire Ant. The only thing I don't like about this build, it only has 2 bricks. Well, no, because Fire Ant isn't really a brick. It sucks when you draw this card. You don't want to draw it because you want to summon it off a deck, but like you summon it from your hand. But I did put in another card which you never want to draw. So, but yeah, this is a free level 8. This is a free Omega. This is a free Stardust Assault. And yeah, this can bait out a lot of hand traps like Ash Blossom. You know what I mean? Because they go pitch for cost to summon this, and they Ash this. Is like, all right, cool. So now Ash is out the way, and I can do my other combo. So plus this is a pretty good like extender. Like if you're fighting against Cash Steerer and they have a Fenrir on field, you can go effect pitch for cost to summon this, it gets summoned and this gets summoned, and then the Fenrir is gonna banish either the Dawnwalker or the Fire Ant. Probably the Fire Ant most likely, but it's like even with that, we ended up baiting out the Fenrir. So yeah, I think Dawnwalker's a pretty good card. It does suck that we don't have Chaos Ruler anymore, but like even with this new stuff, we don't need Chaos Ruler. So yeah, so that package is back in. I am running Destrudo again, and I did put in Mare. Yeah, no, Destrudo does. Cool card. It's funny because like the guy mentioned in his video, I wish I had got his name. I'm sorry. You can well, let's say you have these three in your hand. This is a first turn either Baron or a first turn Des Speeder, because you can go pitch the Destrudo to summon this out, right? Destrudo in the graveyard, target this, summon it back. It's level 2 now. Synchro. Sorry. Synchro these two into level 8, like a Stardust if you want to, or Omega. Like if you want to go Baron, you'll just go Omega, right? Omega comes out, synchro those two, then you'll have a Baron. Then you can make your standard speeder plays without, because you have a Baron, so like they can't interrupt it. So yeah, Mare is literally only here for the Nibiru plays. People see Synchros and they're just like, oh, outside Nib, Nib's a good card versus it, which used to be a good card, but like we've gotten so much support lately, like, and like the Synchron community is just so strong and smart and friendly. Like we always think of ways to like, oh, I get Nib there, it's fine, I'll do this instead. You know what I mean? So yeah, just the one Mare. I still don't like running this, but it at this point is what it is. When the new stuff comes out, I have like a super cool list for y'all. Last of the hand traps, just 3 Ash. I think Ash is too good not to run. You know what I mean? Like Ash is a super good card. Brandon's running around, Labyrinth's running around, so you want to just Ash the important cards. Cash Dealer is still a thing, so Ash is just a good card overall. Ashing like a good card versus like if you're fighting against I don't know, Sword Soul, right? And they normal summon a Moye, and you like Valor that, right? And if they go Emergence and you Ash that Emergence, they're so 3 Ash. That's it for the monsters. It's a big hefty monster count, but I'm liking this build a little bit more because we are playing the 3 more non-tuners, which can serve as a 1-card synchro monster. You know what I mean? So yeah, just I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Spell cards. So I'm not running Overtake. Overtake isn't a bad card by any means, but I'm running other cards which for me makes sense, because if you run Overtake, then you have to make space in your extra deck. Now, unless we just get a brand new synchro monster that's level 5 that uses Junk Synchron, you know what I mean? I don't think you really need Overtake. If you want to run it, you can run it. It's not a bad card by any means. I still have my playset, but I just think, like, I don't know, like I don't like running that extra card in the extra deck. You know what I mean? Because like we're already running Yazi, we're already running, and then like we're running Yazi, and then we're gonna run the Junk Warrior too. It's like, so we only have 13 slots, but now at least with this we have 14 slots now. You know what I mean? And I'm rambling. Just Searchers, 3 tuning, and 3 on your market set duel. These help you out so much. It's so funny because like I understand Droll is running around in this format, but it's like, bro, Synchron players, like even if we get Drolled, we can still play. Like I don't know. I like I like this deck. Just 3/3, all you need. Like I said, if you do want to run Overtake also, you can. I'm not saying don't, but me personally, I like just running this because like I'm still running the Ash Blossom also, so like I am kind of keeping up with the meta overall. So like consistency is always key, and the fact that we have so many cards in here that can work by themselves, like not by themselves, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I thought our Synchron is a really good starter card. Uh, Converter is really good. Carrier is really good, and Dawnwalker is really good too. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh man, this is a mistake making this video. I'm sorry. I'm like, I got so much like, not to get like too personal, but I got like a lot of personal stuff going on in my life right now. Plus, I'm sick, bro. Like, being sick is not fun. So I apologize for this kind of like mood. Like this video kind of sucks. So my bad. I just wanted to get something out for y'all. You know what I mean? But that's it for those. So I am main decking 3 Droplet for a few reasons. One, I missed this card. I missed this card. I 100% understand that Kashtira is still a deck. So like if I draw this against a Arise Heart, it's dead. I get that, bro. But like, not everyone is. You're not only gonna fight just Kashtira when you go to a local or a regional, especially now because of the ban list. You know what I mean? I'm not saying people aren't playing Kashtira, but I'm just saying, like, I expect to run into more like Branded or something. You know what I mean? Branded, Labyrinth, Vanquished Soul, like stuff like that. Rise Heart was the only card that like unfunds the like game. You know, you can't Veiler, you can't Droll, you can't Droplet. I said unfun, and I'm complaining about Droplet. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I like Droplet again. Plus, guess what, bro? You can side it out. I'm sorry, but just some people just be killing me. Like, what's some comments I get, man? Like, some people be like, "Oh, why are you running that card? It's such a bad blah blah blah." I'm just like, you could just side it out, brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just I like Droplet. Droplet's a cool card, and I'm actually running 2 Illumination this time, not just 1, just 2. Drawing this card is pretty good in my opinion. Searching this card is good too, but like there are times where like you know your opponent has a Droll in their hand, and you just want to activate this. Is this activation? Each effects. Oh yeah. So even if they ash the first one, you can still use the second one because it says you can only use each effect instead of Illumination once per turn, and Ash Blossom negates the effect. Last time I checked, an effect is activated, includes negate that effect. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, yeah, so you could just use it again. But yeah, I think Illumination is pretty cool. It's searchable, obviously, so like normally you'd play it at 1, but I feel like playing it 2, if I just hard draw this and I go Illumination and they go Ash Blossom, I go, alright, so now I can go Speeder now. You know what I mean? You want to do everything in your power to summon Speeder with no issue. You know what I mean? Last cards I'm running are 1 Rhoda, 1 Reborn, 1 Foolish Burial, and the 1 Called By. My Ultras are in my other deck. I don't feel like getting them. Just want to throw something together. So that's it. That's a solid 40 cards. Before you guys mention where's your imperms at, like, bro, I'm playing Droplet. Like, Droplet does what imperm does, but just a little bit better, in my opinion. Especially since like you have a lot of monsters that do not mind being in the graveyard, like Stardust Synchron, Jet Synchron, Doppel Warrior, Junk Converter, Stardust Trail, Synchron Carrier, you know what I mean? Destrudo. Like, you have a lot of stuff that doesn't mind being in the graveyard, so I think Droplet is a solid card to actually have in this deck. So that's it for the main extra deck. Obviously, for the tokens, we got the 1 Nib token, so in case we do get nibbed, I could be like, hey, I got it, bro, don't worry. Thank you. So the 1 Nib token. The 1 Synchron token, this is for Carrier. This is actually Junk Synchron's motor, believe it or not, if you didn't know. And obviously, the 2 Doppel tokens, right? The 3 Mare tokens made it back in. Hi, Mare, how you doing? Because we're playing the Mare. And the 3 Yusei Fudo tokens, because you want some kind of generic tokens if you can. And my old field center, Yusei. If you guys are wondering where I did get these, you can get these from Etsy. So for the synchros, it's pretty self-explanatory and it's pretty straightforward. You know what I mean? So, but the 1 Celestial Double Star Shaman. My God. The 1 Metal Marcher for the 3, bring him back. For 2 4s, we're running Cupid Pitch and we're running Herald. Herald does conflict with Droplet, but only if you're sending monsters from your hand to graveyard. You can still send cards. So, you know, there's that. XL made it back in because it's part of the Yazi combos, obviously. Our boy Speeder never coming out. People ask if I want to play this at 2. And I'm like, no, like, I get the whole, like, oh, was it Unicorn can banish this, is right. But it's like, it's my same thing before. It's like, you have Droplet, you're not only going to fight just Kashtira, you know what I mean? And most important thing, once you resolve this once, you're good. You don't got to resolve it again later on or anything like that, you know what I mean? So, plus, you can recycle this back with Omega, so even if they Unicorn this, you could just whoop Omega it back. Next is a Hyper Librarian. If he came back at 2, I'd play him at 2, maybe, but I like him in 1. That's it for the 5s. For the 6s, we're only playing Charge Warrior. It's part of the combo, also. Pretty cool card, level 6. For 7s, he's back. The Yazi, just is part of the Nib combo. Even though, like I said before, like, we don't need this for the Nib combo because we could just make XL Stardust Dragon and it does the same thing pretty much. You know what I mean? For the 8s, the 1 Stardust and the 1 XL. This card is so good, bro. They broke the mold by making this card, bro. Y'all remember when that card was like $17? Crazy. The 1 Omega and the 1 Crystal Wing. Yeah, these are just boss monster. You can hand loop twice a turn, pretty much. If you do like the proper stuff, which I wish I could. If this video gets like 50 likes, I'll do a test hand video. No, not. I'll do a combo video, not test hand video, combo video, because I know you guys like that over test hands. For the 10s, we are running the 1 Baron and the 1 Dispeeder. These are the only 10s you need. I'm not running Chaos Angel. I feel like you can run him if you want to, but like I said, because we are running Yazi, I don't think we need Chaos Angel. Not that he does what Chaos Angel does, you know, but it's just like you don't want to put too many like boss monsters in here, because then like your brain's gonna be like, who should I summon? What should I do? Yeah. If that makes sense. So as if the extra deck, the side deck, got the cool field center. I love this. I gotta show you guys the back of this, actually. It's like a ghetto video, I'm sorry. Yeah. Look at this. This is so nice, right? Then like the back of it, it's like the freaking dragons themselves. It's so cool. I love this. I love this field center. I feel like I got so lucky buying this online, because like I know on eBay this goes for like 100, but the guy sold it for like $35. I was just like, yeah, I need that right now. So, yep, field center. So a lot of these in the side deck are just board breakers, and going second-ish, but you can go first. I did put in some cards to go first in here too, if need be. Plus, like I said, or like I didn't say, with Librarian, you draw a lot of cards anyway. So, just so 3 Divine Incarnate. If you want to put Kaijus in here, you can put that. But I feel like this is just as cool, because you can get rid of multiple monsters, right? And the best part, this is a level 1. So you summon this, right? You tribute all your opponent's stuff, right? You summon this. you can attack if you want to, right? Doesn't matter. Then you normal summon, start a synchron. You search, and then you synchro summon these two. This is a 4, this is a 5. That's an instant. Sorry, this is a 4, this is a 1. That's a 5. That's an instant speeder for you. You know what I mean? So I think running this is still worth it. Plus, it's a good cut overall, bro. Like fighting like against like Sword Soul, Manadium, you know, this, that. Like it's I'm telling you, like people and against Kashtira too. You know what I mean? They go standby phase, summon that, do this and that. You just go, all right, thank you. You know, see you later. So yeah, 3 Book of Moon. I think Book of Moon is a good card overall. I would 3 main this card if I could. Like if you want to main Book of Moon over Droplet, you can do that. But me, I wanted to have some kind of like defense against something, like not just Ash Blossom. You know what I mean? And Book of Moon, like yeah, okay, put the card face down, but it's like with Droplet, right? If they A block me, like all right, if you're fighting against Branded, right, and they summon the Albion Dragon that can summon Gimmick Puppet, you can't Book of Moon him because he can't be targeted, but you can Droplet him, and that just shuts down all of that. You know what I mean? So that's why I think Droplet's pretty good. It should be played again in the meta, in my opinion. And like I said, it's just board breakers from here on out, pretty much. So 3 Dark Ruler No Mores, 2 Lightning Storm, and the 1 Duster, because these cards are good. Lightning Storm at 2 doesn't really bother me at all, actually. And just 3 evenly matched, because, like I said, back row decks are your worst nightmare. Labyrinth, all that stuff. So, like, dealing with a lot of problematic monsters is super cool. Plus, like, one of the best combos you can do is you go Dark Ruler, then you Lightning Storm. You know what I mean? Like, that combo's great. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching, man. I'm very sorry for giving you guys this, like, low energy video, man. Like, I got a lot going on in my life, not to get too personal on the internet. And, like, being sick doesn't help at all. I get very emotional when I'm sick, and, like, there's a lot of stuff happening. I'm just like, should I just or not, you know? But don't. Well, I already said it. It's too late. But, yeah. Thank you guys for always being there for me, man. Thank you guys for all the love and support. New videos pretty soon. Don't worry. And make sure you guys join my Discord, sub to the Patreon. Make sure you guys pledge. No, not pledge. Sorry, you join. You hit the join button on YouTube for only $5 a month. You can get special emotes and perks and whatnot. I have to like map out what I want to do. Oh my God, my head is killing me. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Have an awesome one. Peace.